Hello students, let us see the different types of canal system. So the first type of canal system is S-cone type of canal system. So in this S-cone type of canal system, what happens? The whole organism is porous. Suppose this is the organism, the body is going to have some pores. What those pores called? These pores are known as the ostia. So these pores are called as ostia. Through this ostia, water will enter into this cavity. That cavity is known as spongiocele, and from the another opening, that opening is called as osculum. Through this osculum, water is removed outside. So what happens here? The movement of the water in this S-cone type of canal system, first of all, with the help of the ostia, the water will enter into a cavity. That cavity is known as the spongiocele, and from this spongiocele, the water will be removed outside through another opening, and that opening is called as the osculum. So from this osculum, water is removed outside. So this is the most simple, this is the simplest type of canal system called as S-cone type of canal system. So in this S-cone type of canal system, the movement of water will be, first of all, from outside the water will enter through this pore. That pore is called as ostia. Then after that it will enter into a cavity. That cavity is known as the spongiocele, and another opening here is present. That is a large opening as compared to this ostia. This is known as osculum. So with the help of this osculum, it will be removed outside. So this is the most simple type of canal system. This is called as the Sy-cone type of canal system. Now after that, let's just move to the next type of canal system. So in this next type of canal system, what happens? This is a little bit complex type of canal system called as Sy-cone type of canal system. So in this Sy-cone type of canal system, what happens? Now this organism have some body invaginations. So these invaginations are like this. Suppose this is the organism. So this organism is going to have numbers of invagination, some canals are present. Okay, so let's just see what is that. First of all, there are first opening like the S-cone type of canal system. They also have some pores from outside. So these pores, what are those pores called? These are known as ostia. So first of all, in the Sy-cone type of canal, with the help of the ostia, the water will enter. But whenever water enters, it is not entering directly into the spongiocele. Rather, it will enter into a canal. So these are the canals. So what these canals called? These canals, these are known as the incurrent canal. So this water enters first of all with the help of the ostia into a canal. This canal is called as incurrent canal. Now from this incurrent canal, the water will enter into another canal. Now what is that another canal called? See, water will enter inside the incurrent canal. This water is present. Now with that another opening, another pore, actually water will enter into another canal. So what that pore actually? This pore is known as the prosopyle. So with the help of this prosopyle, now the water will enter into another canal. What is that canal? See, this canal, this is the canal. What is that canal? This is called as the radial canal. So from this radial canal, now water will enter into that cavity. So from this radial canal, how this water will enter into this spongiocele? So this is another canal present. See, this is another canal present. So what are those canals? These are now known as the apopyle. So with the help of this apopyle, the water will enter into that cavity. That cavity is called as the spongiocele. Now from the spongocyl, water will removed outside by this another opening. What is that opening called? This opening is called as the same, like the Escon type of canal system, that is osculum. So with the help of this osculum, the water will be removed outside. Now once again see the pathway. First of all, in the Sycon type of canal system, with the help of this ostia, water will enter inside. I will show you here. First of all, with the help of this ostia, the water will enter into a canal. That canal is called as incurrent canal. From the incurrent canal, with the help of this prosopyle, it will go to this radial canal. From this radial canal, with the help of this apopyle, it will go to the spongocyl, and from the spongocyl down, now the water will be removed outside with the help of the osculum. Now just see the pathway. What is the pathway? First of all, the water will first of all enter into the incurrent canal with the help of the ostia. So with the help of the ostia, it will go to this incurrent canal. Now from this incurrent canal, the water will enter into the radial canal via the prosopyle. So with the help of the prosopyle, it will go to the next canal, that is called as radial canal. Now from this radial canal, the water will enter into that cavity, that is spongocyl, via another opening. What is that opening? That opening is called as apopyle. So with the help of this apopyle, the water will go to the next, that is spongocyl. Now from the spongocyl, the water with the help of this osculum will be removed outside. So this is the movement of water. First of all, water will enter. So with the help of the ostia, the water will enter into the incurrent canal. So this pink colored lining, that is a canal called as incurrent canal. These openings in the incurrent canal, these are known as the prosopyle. So with the help of the prosopyle, it will enter into that green colored canal, that is called as radial canal. Now with the help of this apopyle, this red colored opening, they are known as apopyle. So with the help of this apopyle, the water will go to this cavity. Now that cavity is spongocyl. Now with the help of this osculum, the water will be removed outside. So this is the Sycon type of canal system. Now after that, let's just move to the next type of canal system. See, the next type of canal system is the most complex type of canal system. This is called as the Leucon type of canal system. So what happened in the Leucon type of canal system? It is the most complex one. What happens in that organism? Now invagination occurs not only from outside as well as from inside. So how does organism's system look like? First of all, see, this is actually the spongocyl. I am drawing the spongocyl. So that spongocyl is divided into numbers of smaller divisions, or some bifurcations are present. Okay, now from outside also, this organism is going to have some canals. Okay, so this will also have divisions like this. Okay, now let us see what those structures actually look like. Okay, first of all, in this Leucon type of canal system, I will show in detail. See, first of all, in this Leucon type of canal system, the water will enter into the body with the help of some small opening. You can see that opening. What is that? This is the ostia. So with the help of the ostia, the water will enter into the incurrent canal. So what are they? These are the incurrent canal. Okay, so this is the incurrent canal. So with the help of this incurrent canal, the water will enter inside the body now. Now after that, from this incurrent canal, now the water will go into the another chamber. Now rather, there is a chamber present. So there is an opening present. What is that opening? See here. Suppose this is a another chamber. This is called now as the flagellated chamber. But before entering into the flagellated chamber from the incurrent canal, there is one another opening present. What is that opening? This opening is now known as the prosopile. So with the help of this prosopile, the water will enter into a chamber. That chamber, this is now known as the flagellated chamber. So from this flagellated chamber, now the water will go to the next part. What is the next part? See, now this flagellated chamber will have some another opening like this. So this opening, this is now known as the apopyle. So with the help of the apopyle, the water will go to the next part. What is that? This is now a canal. What is that canal? This one or this one or this one. These are now known as the excurrent canal. So with the help of this excurrent canal, now the water will be removed outside. How this water will be removed outside? It is the same, that is osculum. So with the help of the osculum, the water will be removed outside. So this is the most complex type of canal system, that is called as Leucon type of canal system. Now just see the pathway. In this Leucon type of canal system, this water will enter inside the incurrent canal via this ostia. So ostia is a part, this is the ostia. Then after that it will enter into this incurrent canal. So this is the incurrent canal. So from this incurrent canal, the water will enter into the next chamber, that is called as the flagellated chamber. How? With the help of the prosopile. So with the help of the prosopile, now the water will enter into a chamber. That chamber is called as flagellated chamber. Now from this flagellated chamber, the water will enter into the next, that is excurrent canal. How? Via the another opening. What is that opening now? That is called as the apopyle. So with the help of this apopyle, the water will enter into the next canal, that is called as excurrent canal. Now with the help of this excurrent canal, now this water will be removed outside with the help of this osculum. So with the help of osculum, the water will be removed outside. So this way we complete the types of, actually all the type of canal system. First was the Ascon, second type is Sycon, and third type is Leucon type of canal system. So how does Leucon type of canal system work? First of all, this water via this ostia, these are the ostia, it will enter into the incurrent canal. Via this prosopile, it will enter into a chamber, that is called as flagellated chamber. Now from this flagellated chamber, with the help of the apopyle, this is the apopyle, with the help of the apopyle, it will enter into the excurrent canal, and from this excurrent canal, the water will be removed outside with the help of the osculum. So this is the Leucon type of canal system. Now hope all of you have understood. So this is the Leucon type of canal system. Thank you.